Hello, everybody. Let's let the commercial get out of the way. Let's give it a minute for a few people to come in here. Tammy, hand my other phone over there. Hello, everybody. Oh, man. Hey, y'all, us YouTubers, we can't tell now. We do, man. Hey, Diana. Hey, pretty good. Slept most of the day. I am feeling better, y'all. Hey, I ain't well, but I do feel better. Got a bunch of stuff I want to do. I still ain't got blooming on the mod. Yeah, but I am better. I am better. Yeah, I'm doing better, y'all. I got some medicine. And, which I just started taking, I mean. But I think I was already getting better, But, I ought to be pretty good in probably a couple more days, Because, like some of that stuff, it's like just kind of hard to get rid of. So, it's too many to sit here and call everybody's name out. Bloomin', I promise you, when I get off of this live right here, see, this is Tammy's laptop here. And I can't make you a mod on it, and I have to go over there and do it on my computer over there. And I promise you, whenever, I ain't gonna forget. Like, y'all, I just ain't felt like doing too much, I had a couple of good days, and that's when you heard from me. Not good days, but like good at the moment. And then when I got off, I was wore out, Yeah, we're gonna get you fixed up, Blue. We're gonna get you fixed up. Y'all, this jealousy thing. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I got a clip here from Southern Girl, and then I'll talk about the jealousy thing. I actually got a pretty good bit to say about it, So here's what happened. I was just, I go to the back side of YouTube and like see, I've told y'all how to do it before, hey, Chris. I told y'all how to do it before. Just go to Google and then click on the little checkerboard thing there, and it'll show you all the videos. Most all the stuff you watch. And I run across a Southern Girl made a video, her and Slim, and they actually brought some light to some stuff that I hadn't thought about, And they didn't call no names. Why don't we do this right here, y'all? Why don't I play a little bit of this and let you hear it? And then we'll go from there. Now, I don't know exactly what they're gonna say here. I just kind of went to the point of where I thought that they was fitting to start talking, her and Slim. But here it goes. If you can't hear it good, let me know, and I can turn it up, or if it's too loud, let me know that, and I'll turn it down. How about that? There you go.
Like, also, I wanted to say this, because we talked about this morning, where certain people are putting you out there to make you do the video. That makes me a little suspicious. And this person who wanted you to go after me. Well, you know what, buddy? If you feel the need that you need to say something about me because you don't know me, for one, get on your own channel and do a live. And don't block me. Let me fly in there. Because that looks stupid too. If you're going to block me, what are you blocking me for? What are you scared of? But you want to come and get somebody else, because even, like, let's put it out there. When we were going through our thing, I never once thought that we were not friends. I never once thought that. I never thought, no, we'll never talk again. I never thought that either. It's like, she's going through something right now and I need to get to her. Can I get to her right now? No, I can't. But this one person wanting, we need to take her down. But the crappy thing is like that person airing it out on somebody else's chat.
Okay, so they didn't call no names, so I guess I won't call no names. So there's a YouTuber, got a channel. Gonna find out he's jealous of almost everybody. And that don't compute real good for me, because I don't think like I'm not a jealous person. But let me get back to the point. So this YouTuber was trying to get a Southern girl to go after Slim and bring her down. I think she only does one video a week. Oh, you know who it is, Tony? Yeah, I think probably most people know who it is. So I got y'all straight on that. I mean, a lot of people ain't, it ain't just there's a lot of people seen it, but like, not everybody has seen it. Okay, I'll go a little further here.
That's low. That's low down. That's how you call it, right? That's low down.
Yeah, and let me add something to that. This is the second thing that happened. Well, not the second, but this was the thing that happened a couple of weeks ago when somebody literally threatened mine and Tim's life.
Correct.
And said that he should go on and die because he had Alzheimer's.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do if that was your husband and you had a YouTube channel and all this stemmed from YouTube? I think you would have took the same approach I did. Because
like, who do you talk to? Like, who do you talk to? There's a lot of single people here that live alone.
Exactly.
They live alone. If they didn't have Facebook Messenger and you had a YouTube channel, oh my gosh, guaranteed someone would come on here and say, look it, I know all these people that are in my chat. I've got something to say. Not to be bashing anybody, but it's like, I'm here to warn you. And I need some backup here.
Yeah, because, what if this person, and I already know this person talks to several different women. A lot of them are single women living alone. What if they did, and it has happened with somebody else. They say things to them on the phone that you wouldn't want said to you. Would you want to be warned, hey, be careful, because you're talking to somebody that could say something, wrong. And it's hard to say this word on here because you got to be careful.
Yeah.
In a way that a man shouldn't talk to a woman. That's happened to me with this same person. Not to me, but to a friend of mine. But they denied it, and then, for them to threaten my life and my husband's life and to go into details on how they wanted me to die. And then in the same conversation to say that my husband should just go ahead and die because he's sick.
She ain't lying, y'all. She ain't lying. I heard it myself. The next day I was sick about that. And was sick for 2 or 3 days about that, you know. Me and Tammy, y'all, me and Tammy, neither one of us are jealous people. I don't know how that happened. But if you win the lottery for $1 million, I mean, I'm proud, but I mean, I guess I'm glad, but I mean, like, I forget about it in 5 minutes. If my neighbor buys a brand new truck, I don't want to go buy no truck. Me and Tammy's pretty happy, like, well, the way we are, you know. Oh, we got everything we want, you know. Hey, it might be nice to own a house at Lake Sinclair, you know. But and the truth is about that. If people that get houses at Lake Sinclair, you know, they get burned out, and you don't want to get burned out on what you love to do. So I think it's better that we don't have a place. And hell, we couldn't get one if we wanted one, you know. But me and Tammy are not jealous people. And I'm not jealous of her. And she's not jealous of me. I know Tammy and she knows me. But anyway, I'm just laying it down that, like, it's hard for somebody like me to imagine jealous people. And I do know they out there, you know. This thing's shaking here. I do know they out there. But I was kind of a little surprised. You're not just one person. And there's more than one jealous person out there, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, there is. I know them too. You know, you can just tell, you know. You know, especially like, they say something on here that kind of brings the thought up, you know, and then I look back. Okay, Morgan. So it made me think about things. I actually, you know, I was going to do a video, but I actually was going to do a video about Bitcoin and show you some stuff, you know, about how to do it, you know, and like what to look for, you know. Show you how to get it on your phone. It ain't titled Bitcoin, it's titled Cash App. But Cash App has stocks on it, and Bitcoin's on Cash App. Okay, so that's what I was gonna do, and show y'all some stuff and everything, but like this here got my attention. You about got that right, Miss Ice. Hell, well, I mean, one of my best buddies, you know what I mean? He become a millionaire. And lost it all. He rode high for a long time. We were still friends, like camping out friends, I never was jealous. Never, but my friends tell me, you ain't never cared what nobody's done. And like once you done been told that so many times, I asked Tammy. She said, no, you ain't never cared what nobody done. Oh, I'm just taking stuff as it comes into my brain. Sometimes you do gotta get on here and defend yourself, I can tell you this. I can tell everybody this. And I'm not telling no specific person. I'm telling everybody this. You can look at Grandma's channel and you can look at Tammy's channel. At how good they doing. And Tammy's coming along real good. She's just about to catch up with the video she done, I reckon it was yesterday. The video she done yesterday is just about to catch up to the concert video that Stephen done Friday night. But here's what I'm saying, and maybe I ought to not say it. But and this ain't no reflection to them. This is I'm telling you. I'm not telling them. I'm telling you. Being straight and truthful and being peaceful and not slapping nobody. Jaws. I guarantee you it's the best policy. You ain't gonna hear me doing that unless I feel like I need to. I know it don't work good, because I remember when all the fuss and everything was going on. Oh hell, man, we was getting a bunch of views. But the views started dying every week. It may be about half and half. Some people love it, and some people, it's just a turnoff to them. So I'm not telling the two gals this, y'all. I'm telling everybody, But Grandma and Tammy is proof, Tammy's outdoing me now. And that's how y'all love it. I love that Tammy's doing good. Love that Grandma's doing good. And Stephen's doing good too, But sometimes you gotta get on here and defend yourself, and everybody might not understand. Like the woman that we had hanging around here for a month, She done sold her house. Yeah, I understand, Slim. And hey Slim, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm just talking here, making a video, It's the best policy. I think, I don't think y'all said nothing bad. I do know that everything y'all said was true. So I'm making a video and I'm explaining to the people. Everybody don't know this, Slim. They know what they prefer, but like they don't know what everybody else prefers. And somebody said, I don't want to hear that. And some people's like this, hell, they can't wait to get on the telephone to call somebody, find out something. And it's more than jealousy, it's mentally disturbing. My opinion, the problem goes deeper. Yep. I've talked to the person, that they was actually talking about, And a full meal. They fooled me. And I had other people telling me, they're jealous, they're jealous, they're jealous, they're jealous. But I mean, I just, it back went in one ear and out the other. The truth is, y'all, we are in my living room then. Yeah, I ain't saying it's a bad thing. I'm saying sometimes you do have to defend yourself, and I feel like sometimes you need to explain things. And I think that's what y'all doing. But like, hey y'all, here in Dublin, the truth is I've done a lot of great stuff. And they, in Dublin, they know it. You might not know it, but they know it in Dublin. I'm known everywhere I go. And they don't always let you know they know you. But like, I have a lot of people jealous of me in Dublin. To this day. And they don't even know me. Hey, 21 years old, I had 3 hot rods. And I had a truck that I drove and, that I worked in, and then had Tammy a car. And I was coming up, I went past my friends. And I guess that's enough right there I guess that's enough right there. Then when you a boss man, sometimes you gotta lay the law down, to your workers, which was my friends in the beginning. Everybody went to school with, come and work for me. And people left other roofing companies to come work for me. There's one man that I don't think he paid me no attention. He was in the roof business. He was big time, I've talked to him, been to his house many times. I liked him a lot, but the man I used to work for was jealous. But we actually got to be friends. Oh, well, I guess we was always kind of friends. But like, I put the hurt on him, boy. I put the hurt on him. I come up out of nowhere, put the hurt on him. But I'm explaining this, y'all. So, Danny, when found out what he done, freaked me out a bit. See him be locked up. It's it's hard for me to imagine. And, you know, y'all have heard me before talking about there's too much back room calling, you know, tell me something good, you know. And there's people that pick up the phone, and whenever they hang up, they call somebody else. And whenever they hang up with them, they call somebody else. That's their hobby.
Can I turn on that light without bothering you?
Huh?
Can I turn on that light without
Yeah,
bothering
you can turn them.
you? That ain't playing.
But, you know, I guess that's just the way it is, you know. Maybe I ought to be jealous. You know, I just cold fat don't care. Phoebe bought a car, you know. She's paying for it herself. Brand new car. She want me to go out there and look at it. And I mean, hell, man, I'm proud. I had to go out of the way, you know. I had to go out of the way, you know. Man, that's wonderful, you know. And I was glad that she got it. And I am proud of her. But like, I'm not jealous. It did make me think about maybe I ought to try to get Tammy a brand new car, but like, I mean, her car's okay, you know. Might try to get her a brand new one one day. She ain't never had a brand new car. Might ought to try to get her a new one day when get a little older and you know
I'm
where.
just fine with what I got.
Yeah.
I want no car paper.
When I get a little older and I kind of lose my mechanic thoughts, but I ain't there yet, you know. When car tears up, I usually can figure out what's wrong with it. But hey there, Yankee Daddy, and hello to everybody coming in here. Y'all need to, well, I guess that is the right word. The people you're talking to on the phone, you know what I mean? You need to take with a grain of salt. Now, this person told me something that, let me get the story straight, y'all. Let me think a second. Okay, this person, Catchy and Slim was talking about, they called me up one night, drunk, and he convinced me that she told him something I said to her. Y'all got me? He convinced me that she told him I said something to her nasty. And I mean, I didn't believe it at first, but he kind of just kept on hammering, you know. So hell, I'll call her up. I was bluffing. You know, you don't, when you got two people, one of them's lying, they don't want to be confront one another. What's Myrtle say? What was I saying, Tammy? Oh, yeah. No, I remember. I was actually bluffing. I said, hell, I'll call her. I said, you stay right here on this phone, and I'll call her on Facebook. She was not in no good mood. And y'all, I can tell the truth when I hear it. Before we called her, I'll get back to this. I'm just trying to catch y'all up. He begged me to make him a moderator. And I said, if you will shut up, I will make you a moderator. And I was going to do it. Well, called up Kathy. And I mean, she got pissed right quick like and in a hurry. She said, I ain't never said he said that. Ain't too much my style anyway, you know. To call up women and talk dirty to them. Well, I found out who was actually lying there, you know. And she really got upset about that. She ain't told me that, but I know from the yesterday she got upset. And I guarantee you, she was. But she got upset that night. But like it didn't go away the next day. Neither. Because well, you might have to go back and watch there, Gladys. So it started out this thing about she told me what you said, and she's listening. She said, I ain't never said that. He ain't never been nothing but nice. Oh, then it turned out about the way you would think. And it's just fussing about this and fussing about that. And I started realizing Kathy was telling the truth. You know, I mean, and it didn't take me long. But Tim got on there. Or you could hear him on the side, you know, he was listening. He said, go put your mama's panties on. And I started laughing like hell about that, you know. I mean, that's funny. And this guy hung the phone up. Me and Tim and Kathy talked another 15 or 20 minutes. Got it all straightened out, you know. I don't know why my name keeps coming up that about me and the women. I do like women, but I don't mess with women. And you know what? If I did mess with women, I probably wouldn't do it on YouTube. I probably wouldn't call nobody up and say, hey, would you like to be friends? But don't tell nobody.
You would just say it's me, a grandma.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Would you like to be good friends? But don't tell nobody. Yeah, they gonna tell somebody sure as hell, you know. But I mean, I'm smarter than that. But like, if I was gonna do it, there's women right here in Dublin. I wouldn't need YouTube women, you know. And I don't think I would want to be messing with a married woman neither, you know. You know, I'm just kind of explaining things. You know, I heard Slim talking about, I didn't watch the whole video, you know, because I knew I had to get on here and go live. You don't want to wait too late to go live, you know, unless you just don't care, you know, about the views. But, and I don't know who Slim was talking about, you know. Like, I mean, I've never talked to Slim, you know. It's, really, never hardly talked to nobody. But, she's talking about like a friend that was a friend with you leaving your side, you know. You don't know why. Like, who knows, y'all? I mean, and I mean, I can think of hundreds of people. And I'll tell y'all one person. I mean, not all of y'all might not remember, but y'all remember CDJJ? And she loves Stephen, you know, better than anything, you know. And she disappeared, you know. I mean, may have another name, you know. People change names and stuff all the time, you know. And they've out, which y'all, I don't even try to keep up with it. I see so many new names and stuff, and I just don't even hardly pay it no attention. I know the main ones on here, you know, but like you don't know who everybody is, and you can't sit and worry about why this person is not here no more. I can tell you dozens. It just disappeared, you know. And there's actually I better leave that off. It might offend too many people. Oh, I do know. Oh, this person was wanting to bring Slim to you down. That's my advice. Yeah, I did, Tony. But like I've been begged and begged and begged. Offend you? It ain't no secret, but there's quite a few people that talk out of two sides of their mouth. There's quite a few of them. And I mean, that just may be human nature, you know. But I do know this guy was wanting to bring Slim down, you know. called me up and asked me for my advice. I said, stay out of it. I said, they'll probably be friends back in 2 or 3 weeks. You know, like girls have fights, you know. Some of both sides. I said, they'll probably back friends. I said, where will you be? So, that's one of the reasons I don't pay stuff very much attention, but like, I'm a man, and most men just don't, that just ain't their thing, they just don't. Hey, the wife will come home working. I ain't talking about Tammy. Tammy's pretty good. But like, men just don't pay that little squabble stuff no attention, Hey, don't wish him bad. I'm telling you, I don't wish nobody on here bad. And when you get to drinking, them lips will get loose, I got a friend right here in Dublin. Remember I told Tammy while I go get my phone? I ain't gonna call no names. They said I ain't stupid. You respond to selective messages. I sent them back a message and said, I've been bad sick. And I started typing another big old long message. And I just backed it out. I'm not gonna beg nobody to believe me. When my phone goes off, y'all, I don't go run to my telephone. There's people I'm subscribed to. I get notifications, to who I'm subscribed to, and my texts, which I don't get many texts. At all. At all. At all. But my YouTube subscriptions and my text messages make the same sound. And hell, man, if I'm laying over on the couch sleeping, I ain't gonna wake up and look at my telephone. I don't go run to my phone to see what it is. I text this person every once in a while. They don't always answer me. I don't get mad about it. Hell, I just figure they're doing something. Damn, we do stuff every now and then. Plus, it just didn't feel like texting. Yeah, they can, David. They're probably in here right now. They are not these people that's been ratted out. They are still with us. All of them. All of them. You know, I got ESP on. They are still in here. All of them. You have to take responsibility for your own actions. You can't say, this person done this to me. When you dug your own little hole, you have to take responsibility for what you do. And I hope people forgive you. You don't hold it against you. Shit, I got on there messed up for. Well, y'all know I have. I don't think people held it against me. All of us with channels. Have we ever said something we wish we hadn't said? What you think? What do you think? Yeah, we all messed up sometime in our life. That's right, Miss Helen. Yeah. And she called the police about that too. She was recording the conversation, y'all. I don't regret a whole lot of what I said on here. But I regret a pretty good bit of how I said it. You know, cussing and raising sin and all that, you know. I ever do that again, y'all hang up on me. You know what I mean? You know, like, I don't mean hang up on me. I'm talking about just get off the, hey, go watch something else. Don't watch me when they're on there ranting and, hey, y'all, hey, boy, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I had 300 people watching. I just regret how I said it, you know. Then my daddy always told us kids, you can't wear your feelings on your sleeve. You can't do it for so long. That's right, Dad. I will watch the replay, Dad. Yeah. Okay, Miss Gladys. Now I'll tell you one thing I don't like, y'all. I don't mind I don't want to promote somebody that's going to go against Tammy's life, Grandma's life, or Stephen's life. I mean, y'all all know I don't like that kind of thing. And, there's one I got rid of, She's only here badgering the people. I don't want the people badgered. Hell, if they want to go watch a channel, they'll go watch it. We all know all the channels. We don't want nobody badgering the people. We all done it. Tammy made her own way. Grandma made her own way. I made my own way. Stephen made his own way. He's lucky. He's got grandma. But that is her grandson. It's not a stranger. Yeah, yeah, you damn. Yeah, the best way to understand this video is go watch it from the first, because I actually start talking about it pretty quick, It ain't, when we do these videos, there's a lot of people that'll come in late and they talking about, what you talking about? What's this? And the people that's watching right now is a very small amount of people that is what will see this video later, You don't want to hem-ho around too long. And if some people don't get it because they don't go back and watch the first video, I guess they just don't get it. Yeah, I hear you there, Tony. That side swiping was pretty bad there at one time, Tony. Hey, Jody. Damn, I was watching a while ago when I was kind of getting ready. I seen you say you retired. I mean, you done quit your job? Thelma? Hey, y'all, let me tell you, a lot of people is good as gold. I mean, really, boy. I mean, a lot of people will help you, man. But then, there's people that's got like two personalities. They got a good personality, and they got a bad personality. And sometimes you don't never know what you're gonna get, Thelma, did you hear me? If you don't quit your job, Thelma. I seen her talking about she's retired, A while ago, when I was getting ready. Oh, okay. I mean, I didn't feel like you did. Hey, you got that right, Elise. You sure got that right. I had to kind of be, I usually can split hairs, Like thinking about things, but like some things I just don't even think about, I had that right the other day, what that judge done in Fulton County. I actually was 100% right. That last video I made on Tammy's channel, it didn't get a whole bunch of views, The last one where I was saying, but I was predicting what was going to happen. And I think a lot of people looked at it and said, I ain't gonna give him the pleasure of me looking at that. in him being right. But all the experts had it wrong. I sit over here sick and getting over a hangover and got it all right. You know, I mean, I don't want to get into that on this channel. I mean, not on this channel, but on this video. But like they say, and you know, that's what happened was the best thing that could happen because the woman is incompetent of, this is above her level, you know. You know what's going on in Fulton County. It is above her level of thinking. Well, you know, we'll wait and see what happens, you know. We'll wait and see what happens. You know, I didn't say nothing a while ago about going live against Stephen because if you want to do in a video during the day, hey, he'll wrap the whole day up, boy. You know, so I don't count Stephen. But I can tell you this right here. Good luck getting to leave his channel to come watch your channel. Whoever you are, you know, good luck. But he's you know, to tell you the truth, you know, I mean, he sometimes he does 3 videos a day, you know. He's knocked me out a few times, you know, where I was going to do a video. He's knocked me out a few times, but I don't mind it, y'all. I don't mind if he stays on there too long and then goes up there at night and does a video and all that. I don't mind it, y'all. I really don't. You know, I mean, I just do it the next day, and then I don't always want to get on here, and, you know, all the time anyway, you know. Then he watched some of that, and husband cussed and talked back to the TV. Yeah. He is overdue. And don't, you know, he's like that in real life too. You have to figure out what Stephen's doing. He ain't gonna tell you. He kind of always been like that too. You know, one day he got off his live out there and me and Tammy was out there, went out there. He had one more chicken being to move. And, I mean, man, he must have stood around 45 minutes or an hour, you know. And I thought he was done, you know. So I come on back in the house. That's when I still wasn't feeling good. I come on in the house here, and he moved that chicken pen, that real big chicken pen. I don't know how he done that by himself. But y'all remember what I told you about it. He might not do something the way you'll do it, but it all finishes the same, you know. You know, yeah, thank you, Miss Helen. You know that, I'm pretty much honest, y'all. If you say something I said, I don't think I'm gonna call the person that's telling the truth a liar. Yeah, sure did, Miss Carol. But like, hey, Miss Carol, I would tell a few things and stuff and explain a few things. Stephen, he don't like to explain. He's got good reason for that. I mean, uh, he was doing wrong a lot, Well, me too, Debbie. But he's mighty hard-headed. Grandma is too. See, Grandma still feels strong, see. But she don't realize her body ain't strong. Like your muscles and stuff, and your backbone. It's always reminding me of like this right here. If you let your car run out of oil and you go into town and it runs out of oil and you hear them pistons clapping and chopping and bumping, first thing you want to do is put some more oil in there. The damage is already done. And that's the way your back is. You can't take it back and say, I wish I hadn't have done that. It's too late. And I've never seen, a lot of people have back surgery, And it seems like to me a lot of people's worse off. Hey, that's right. And Tammy does the same thing, Tony. When she goes out there toting groceries in, she wants to tote more than what she can tote because she don't want to make many trips. But like, hey, we all getting older every day, You gotta try to be smart, You have to take 2 extra trips. Take 2 extra trips.
Wouldn't have to if you went. Of course, you have went some. I leave it in there now. Get it out later.
You can't hear me too good, Thelma? Oh yeah, I sure that. I truly believe it. And see, and I've been knowing Grandma a long time. She's always been real active, And that's her secret, And her daddy was the same way. Yeah. Hey, when you hurt your back, you done something. My back's actually a lot better than what it used to be. A lot better. It affected me roofing real bad, real bad. Jimmy, will you come over here and tell everybody, hey? Or I'll just hold the thing up here and you tell them.
I'll get my camera. Hey, everybody. How y'all doing? I'm doing some figuring over here. Okay.
We've been watching movies all day. But not all day. I slept.
Yeah.
I still got my sleeping mixed up,
There's Johnny Cash. It's the first time I've seen him.
But y'all, appreciate y'all watching Tammy.
Yeah.
It really amazes me that people watch her like they do.
It kinda amazes me too.
But like, and it makes me know that and what it means is, what it means to me is, y'all know she's genuine. Tammy is very soothing. Yeah, kind of like grandma, ain't it? No, you kind of just really, kind of can just be yourself and be genuine and actually do all right. You know, there ain't none of us gonna get rich on YouTube. I actually know how to, but it's wanting to do it, you know. The eye of the tiger. I have to know how. But like making videos that gets views over and over and over and over, year after year, it takes work. At one time, we might have not always minded the work. Hey, Dave, well, good for you. You ramble and do stuff. Yep. Yep, team is genuine, yo. Well, y'all would have been on here, look like 67 minutes. Now, I ain't promising. But I may get back on here under Tammy's channel. If you are interested in the Bitcoin, I can tell you how to do it, you know, and show you some videos and stuff. And the Bitcoin ain't the best one to make money on. And you know, I was telling y'all that if you had, when Bitcoin was $25,000 and you put, you know, that's the price of it, $25,000. And you put $25,000 on it, then it went up to 72,000 in less than a year. In less than a year, you know. It went from lower than 25. I just used 25 for a good example. But it's actually a lot lower than that. And in a year, it would be made $50,000. In a year. In a year. I'm not in Bitcoin. I have been in it, you know. But like, I hadn't been able to catch the money right, you know. But I'm still not gonna have $25,000 in it. But I know somebody right here in Dublin. One of my friends. He cashed out the other day. It ain't really a gamble, Elise. It's a waiting game. He cashed out over $100,000. He sold. Actually, his wife was, he furnished the money. His wife kind of kept him straight, you know. She knew more than he knew. But he bought low. And it's $20,000. Went up to 72,000. Cashed out more than $100,000. That ain't bad money in a year, y'all. And you know, I'll make a video on it. Well, hey, David, like I think I know enough about it. Like, I don't really need nobody to tell me, you know what to do unless you got an insider secret. But I can tell you this right here. You can go on YouTube and you can see where these people are predicting this is gonna do this is gonna do that. I guarantee you, they don't have a clue to what they talking about, because nobody knows what it's gonna do. I can guarantee you that. You buy low, and then it's a waiting game. And actually, I think about this a little earlier because I was going to do a Bitcoin video, you know. There's a bunch of people, like Bitcoin went real low there, you know. And yeah, that's right, it's a waiting game. And that's what I was going to tell you. Bitcoin, you know, I told you it done this within a year, you know. You know, there's people that was, like, Bitcoin was going up and going up and going up and going up, you know, and then it just fell out like there was no bottom. It's like, you know, falling off a cliff, and it's like falling off a cliff and rolling up, jumping onto a ledge. Then you get dumped on the next ledge, and it's like just, it would stop going down, then it would start going down again, and going down again, and then people bought when it was $50,000. It fell out. There was people stuck. I was one of them. But I didn't sell mine for 50 cents on the dollar. I held on. And it finally got back up to, I got my money back plus about $4,000. And I ain't never been so glad to get out of something in my life. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna tell Tammy about my money being in the hole so bad. But anyway, the point I was getting to was, there's a bunch of people that lost money because they, and I know what they're thinking. Hell, it's better to get 50 cents on the dollar than not get nothing. But when you get in there, you thinking long term. And the lady the other day in Dublin that sold $100,000. They might could wait 5 years, and it's liable to have been $400,000. And they know that because I talked to them about it. I told y'all the example, but it's like buying a house. I don't know, at least. It's like buying a house, you know. Grandma's house payment down there. I remember her house payment, that brick house. And the land, well, she might have already had the land. But I remember that her house payment was $275 a month. For a brick house. A brand new brick house. I remember their payment was $275 a month. If you were to buy her house right now, reckon what your payment would be now. You understand? So that Bitcoin's kind of like a house. Want to tell y'all, I just wanted to explain a few things about the video. We are all human. We make mistakes sometimes. Carol, I seen somebody talking about that the other day. Sometimes it takes a little while for the live chat to come up, you know. In other words, just when you finish the video, like if you go watch this video right here, right now, when I get off here, you won't see live chat. But sometimes it takes a few hours to come up. You know, the chat. And the closed caption too, you know. You know, the last few videos I done, y'all. And I know y'all seen it because I heard some of y'all talk about it. Until that video is processed, that live chat won't show up. And mine has got so bad lately, it's the next day, you know, before the video processed. Probably because of the subject I was talking about, is my only guess. But, and Grandma called me Friday and she said, you know, my video won't finish processing. I said, there ain't nothing you can do, you know. Yeah, I mean, you just have to wait. And that's how it is. YouTube is the boss, y'all. They do what they want to do. Ain't no need to write them no letter. The envelope won't even get opened up. It'll go in the trash can. They the boss. Whatever you make, it's non-negotiable. You make $100, you be proud you got $100. You ain't gonna call them up and argue with them or write them no letter nor nothing. They are the boss. That's how it is. Hey, you're welcome, Kathy. Well, you can look up video chats from some months. Yeah, I mean, all these live videos. Now, I'll tell you something. I'll tell y'all something. Like if, like this video right here. Just say, I said something I shouldn't have said on this video. I can go take that out of that video. And it won't show chat. Never. If you monkey with that video, it won't show live chat. Well, I've done it. I went and took stuff out of Mama's. I went and took stuff out of Stevens. I went and took stuff out of Williams. And it'll cancel the chat, you know. want to thank all the silent viewers. I don't always do that, but there's actually more silent viewers, y'all, than they are people in chat, you know.
A lot more.
The people in chat is really a small number of people. There's a whole lot more that sit back and listen. You never say a word. That I know, but also Tammy gets a lot of messages and letters and stuff that they never say a word. They don't even know who they are. And she knows who they are. But you've never seen their name in chat because they don't chat. I want to thank them people. All the people that sit back and listen. If you was depending on the people in chat to make money, y'all, you wouldn't make very much money. You know, I don't know about the phone thing, but I know you. I know you can. Now, you know, I got the YouTube over here, you know, on my TV, and you know, on the Fire Stick, and it won't. It'll show you the chat right then, but it won't. On the TV, it won't show live chat.
Get down now. Get down.
But y'all, I'm not a phone person. If I mess with my phone, I'm talking on it. I ain't watching no videos on it. I ain't gonna stand there and look at no little telephone. But like, I guess that's a cheap way to do, but like, I just prefer a laptop or this tablet there. Now I'll show y'all what you need to do. If you don't want to mess with no computer, this right here is pretty simple. Look at that. And there's the video, and here's the live chat. Oh, and I don't think you got to get an expensive. I don't think you got to get an expensive tablet neither. I think you can go out to Walmart and get one that you can look at. I'll show you something here. See this stand right here?
Everything is expensive now.
It is.
Yeah. Even free stuff.
I guess that tablet's pretty nice, y'all. You know, that's how we keep up with the comments. Like on this phone. On this phone, you know, the comments will disappear. On this tablet, they don't. I see Tammy all the time. Well, not all the time, but I see Tammy, like she'll go back, a comment was made 5 minutes ago and answer that. Hey, pretty girl. And answer that, you know, that person, you know. So, y'all, we had a good time. Like I say, I might get back on Tammy's a little later on. Might get on there tonight, you know. We'll see how I feel. I want to thank y'all for everything. Well, Even though she's not in there and she ain't give a super chat, that's perfectly fine, y'all. But Jazzy Joyce, she's gave enough, y'all. I don't never want to forget to thank her. Because she's doing a lot, y'all. Also want to thank Blooming too.
Yes,
Well,
several folks have.
I'm jealous of Blooming. I wish I could buy everybody gifts and stuff. Yeah, Jazzy Joyce. Yes, she's always giving you. Well, want to thank her, and all the super chatters. I mean, especially on Tammy's channel. Tammy gets all that money, she gets it all. Goes right into her. Even the money, even the super chats I get, Tammy gets it.
And she been spending it all too.
But Tammy?
I said, been spending it all too. I got to slow down.
Yeah. Yeah, Tammy says she's been spending it all. I don't need a bloom. Tammy got carried away paying bills the other day and had a bounce check. And that's true too. Tell them, Tim.
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting over here looking up now. I had to print my statements out.
Yeah, she bounced her check. She said, she said they paid it, but they still gonna get their bounce check money, We ain't rich, y'all.
Yes, they gonna get their $30. You better believe it.
I want to thank all the angels. They're out there, y'all. I want to thank all the moderators. I want to thank all the chatters, y'all. They, y'all that chat. Y'all are what makes the channel, What did so-and-so say? Let me back up and let's see what she said. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all, I mean, everything like kind of goes like a glove. I want to thank everybody for everything and all the kind letters and all the kind gifts. Me, Grandma, Steve, and Tammy, we could not imagine this. This is something we could not imagine. I want to thank all the good friends. Yeah. I want to thank everybody for everything. I want to thank y'all that go to PayPal and make the Bible fund happen. Me and Tammy can't ship all them Bibles.
And Dublin can't either. So.
And Dublin can't neither. Oh, that's on PayPal, y'all. I guess it's under this channel name. But I know it's under Tammy's, But that's something I didn't really figure would work out. Sometimes I am wrong.
Say that one more time so they'll be sure and catch it.
Yep. Sometimes I am wrong. Tammy it never crossed her mind it wouldn't work out. Boy, there was people getting them Bibles. She was shipped 2 boxfuls. But the money's always been there, y'all. And it's got low a couple times. And then some kind person goes in there and puts money on the Bible fund. Want to thank y'all. I guess I couldn't say that enough. We are always going to try to bring y'all good content, y'all, where you can have a good time and meet with your friends. Or the Bible's Lord's Friend. Is all the Bible's Lord's Friend or both, Tim?
No, they're both, but we don't have any on hand now. We have to order more when we get some more orders, but it'll be a little while before we order some more. But
Yeah,
you can get a lady's Bible, or you can get
baby,
a
come
large
over here and
print.
tell them, okay? Because I can't repeat all that. I don't know if they knew you good.
No, they're not all large print. You can get a lady's Bible, or you can get a large print Bible. And then they have a Bible that I usually order and ship out for men that don't say ladies' Bible. But Dublin's bought a pile of them, and we've shipped out over 100 of them for sure. I've got the exact number and all wrote down, but anyway, the Lord's blessed it. Right now we don't have any on hand, so people that want one, I had to just send me their name and address, and we'll get up a list. But it'll be a few weeks before we get any more ordered. But yeah, they're free. All right.
The Bibles are free.
Love y'all.
Some people sin once they receive their Bible, they sin in a little something. But you don't have to. You don't have to sin nothing.
That's
You
right.
can get it shipped to you free. No charge. We've lost about 20 people, so I'll tell the people that's here.
Ladybuggy, ladybuggy.
There's people y'all that need praying for.
Oh, no, that hurts.
And I mean it.
Oh, keep down. That hurts. You hurt Mama.
I ain't seen you in a while, Monique.
You want me to pray for you?
Hey, you're welcome, Monique. Hey, Tammy, that's something Tammy enjoys doing, y'all.
Please help, lady.
See, Tammy always wanted to be somebody that could help people.
Okay, get down.
She won't ask for help. But she's always been somebody that wanted to help people. And I said, girl, you're finally doing it. Still have to get on to her every now and then. Get her up here on the video, But once she gets out of that recliner and gets up there, she actually enjoys y'all,
I sure do.
Well, Bloomin', you are something special. So I'm gonna say this one last time, y'all, and I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all for everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see y'all. Remember, prayers for them people. That includes me and Tammy too, Grandma, Stephen. Sometimes Tammy get to saying the prayers so long. And see, I don't know if she's ever gonna get through saying the prayer. That's right, sunshine. Hey, y'all have a good, peaceful night. Get you a cup of coffee. I may be on Tammy's channel a little later. Bye, 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 bye.